Welcome to the 2010 legislative session.
Every April, 180 high school students from all over Maryland gathered with a single purpose: make their voices heard.
Everyone here has the chance to voice their own opinion. And though I know at first it can be very intimidating to talk in front of so many people, I encourage all of you to be confident and to make yourself be heard, even when faced with opposing views. As you make your way through this conference, you will forge new friendships and make connections with fellow delegates from all across Maryland. The first year I participated in youth government, I made the mistake of mingling with only my delegation. And on the last day of the conference, when I saw all my other fellow delegates say goodbye to the friends they'd met, I really felt left out because I had no one to say goodbye to. Do not make that same mistake. I'm glad in subsequent years that I did not make the mistake again, and the friendships I have forged will last long after this conference is over. So get outside your comfort zone and connect with the unique, involved people you see around you right now. Planned over the next 3 days, there are social events here to help you make connections, so take advantage of them. I'm excited to see so many new faces among us today. If you're a newcomer to the Youth in Government program and ever find yourself in need of advice or help, feel free to ask me, my Lieutenant Governor, Alex Bay, or any of the officers, because that's what we're here for. So as we begin this legislative session, remember to treat your fellow delegates with respect, to be social, and to actively participate in this great conference.
Every student involved can take part in many different roles in the program.
My name is Amy Malloy and I'm the State Director.
I am the Youth Governor of Maryland.
I am this year's President of the Senate.
My role in the program is an advisor for the Notre Dame Preparatory School delegation. I'm the Secretary of State.
I'm a delegate from Delaney.
We're the co-media editors.
I'm the Youth Lieutenant Governor.
My role is Secretary of Education.
I'm the Chairperson of Health and Welfare.
I'm a Senator and Chaplain of the Senate.
Youth in Government I like because it's like the one program that I'm involved in where I can both express my ideas about politics and meet other people who share my ideas or may have opposing views.
I never had a program like this. I had student council, but I think the notion that the people in this program are able, the young people in this program are able to walk the same halls of the State House and go onto the floor and be able to speak there. I mean, it demystifies the whole thing and makes people realize, I hope, that they can see themselves in those roles. This job is so all-consuming, and you feel like you have a responsibility every single day to make the most out of every day.
I get the ability to see how Congress works in a smaller environment with peers among my age.
It's you meet kids from all over the state and you see a side of Maryland society that you might not otherwise see in your own school.
Besides the hard work, participants have many opportunities to socialize.
Well, youth in government is a lot of fun, and it's a great opportunity to learn about something that you could never learn otherwise. It's one thing to see something in a book, but it's a whole different thing to actually come here. It's the oldest state house in America, and you look around and you just know that this is where our bills are being written, that this is the way the senators and the delegates talk, and this is how our laws come into effect. And you just know that you're being a small part of learning how the country is run, and that when you grow up someday, you know exactly how everything is happening.
It's really interesting hearing people's different viewpoints on subjects like polygamy and tax cuts and stuff, because it's not something that we talk about in school all the time, and it's cool to come to Youth in Government and hear from a bunch of kids your age.
The common goal is to write legislation that goes all the way through the process to sign into law.
I'm excited!
Put the seal on it.
Where did I put it?
I have no idea.
Put it right here. I covered the word.
All right, we passed your bill. Thank you very much.
You should come to Youth in Government because we get to use the actual rooms that the Maryland Senate and House of Representatives use, which is really cool because it has the microphones and the cushy chairs, and it's just really nice.
To me, Youth in Government is a place where I can go for great debate on many important issues to me, and it's also a great place to have a good time for 3 days.
So for newcomers, or if you're thinking of joining the program, you know, I totally back anyone's involvement in this program. If you're not that involved in politics, if you are really involved in politics, this program is right for you. Whether you're a newbie or an expert, if you come here, you're bound to learn something. So as long as you come and you participate and you want to learn, this program will help you succeed.